Crazy Hungarian Joe here. I just did a swag thing. Swag, I wasn't copying you. I just was falling backwards. Hey, YouTube guys, friends, family, fellow comic book enthusiasts. Crazy Hungarian Joe here. It's been a while since I've done an actual unboxing, which I've already done the unboxing. I'm just going to show you the comics I got from that box. From Mr. Rob, Cheap Comic Collectors, auction sale / $2 claim sale / Rob just being a badass dude 24/7, 365. Robert Jones. The only, he's always got such good stuff. So I finally got caught up with him. So I got my box last week. I showed, I got quite a few commandees from him to help with my commandee run, but I'm saving that for another time because there's a few more I have to gather. And then, allergies are a pain. Thought I was going to say bitch, didn't you? I'm starting to get you guys. I'm starting to understand. But the commandee, I'm going to show, as soon as I get the run of my commandees, I'm going to have a video on that because that's just going to be a bad A kind of day. So, these first three comics I picked up at my LCS 3D Relics. I got a couple of grails here, folks. Got a couple of them here. Start off with some Bronze Age goodness. Most of these are. Those are the three of them. Got issue number 81, The House of Secrets. Do you enter? I do. I dare. That's kind of a cool cover right there. And of course, we got the world-renowned Mr. Wrightson. Issue 103, House of Secrets. Love that cover. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful, he said. And then I messaged Shannon as soon as I got this, and I'm like, dude, I literally crap myself when I saw this because it's as you know, I'm an All-Star Squadron fan. Picked up issue number 47. The Origin of Dr. Fate. Mr. Todd McFarlane did this cover and did pages 2 through 23, I believe. Helping out Mr. Roy Thomas. It's just so cool. It's so different from his Spawn. Talented guy, Mr. McFarlane. Very talented. Todd McFarlane, if you're watching, you're a very talented fellow, young man. If you stick with the comic business, you might become something someday. Good luck to you. But yeah, I was excited to get this. Excited to find this. Excited. It was just there. I'm like, my God. Now I'll hit Rob's stuff here. Swag, one night during a live show, Swag was showing some of his Disney stuff, and he saw this Moby Duck. And I'm not into the cartoon stuff. I haven't. There's no offense. I love everyone who is. I'm just not. Kind of a dreary guy, you know. I mean, why would I want to laugh? But, and I didn't know this, but Rob left a note on this when I got found in a box that Mr. Under the Cowl of MS, this was a gift from him. Thank you, sir. Thank you. It's hard to me to accept things from people. But this is just awesome. The first issue, Gold Key, 12 center, Walt Disney Donald Duck, A Whale of an Adventure, introducing Moby Duck. Come on. Come on. And I read it. And I was like reading it and I'm like, and I was smiling. It's Mother's Day today. I hope if there's any mothers out there watching, happy Mother's Day. Good job. If there's not, if it's just a bunch of dads or dudes, it's Mother's Day today. Call your mom. Buck Rogers and the 25th century. I'm going to start getting this series here. This is by Whitman. Look at that. Fond memories of Buck Rogers growing up. And y'all know me. These are kind of out of key. Ooh, I got grabbed a few of the Dark Horse. Dark Horse presents the Indiana Jones series. I picked up the issue number 3 of 4, Indiana Jones and the Sargasso Pirates. Love me my Indy. 3 or 4, Indiana Jones and the Spear of Destiny. If you watch the Dial of Destiny, you'll realize that there is a version of the Spear of Destiny at the beginning of that movie. Also, if you see the Keanu Reeves Constantine movie, he also is looking for the Spear of Destiny. I think in life, guys, we're all looking for our own personal Spear of Destiny. And I hope you find yours. I have not found mine yet. But I'm young. 4 Spear of Destiny. I got a number 1 somewhere in here. I don't remember where it's at. Which helps out. I do have the full Marvel early 80s. 33 issues. 34 issues. Got that full run. Indiana Jones. The Further Adventures of Indiana Jones. Picked up issue 2 of 3. Conan the Barbarian. Conan. Look at that. Trying to protect that lady from that red dressed skeleton dude. Also still working on my Conans. Get another of the Conan the Barbarian. We got issue 131 there. Another cool cover. 10-speed bike. A Columbia 10-speed racer. Issue 16, Spawn. The other runs that I am working on. I'm working on it, people. I'm working on it. Issue 32. Of course, big Flash fan. I'm collecting the Volume 2, the Wally West Flash. Getting on my route from getting 1 to 100. Here's number 91. Got a few more to go on that one. We got 93. Impulse. And we got 94, Zero Hour. Which is an interesting story. 0 Hour. Modern Comics, number 1. Look out, Monster Hunters. Look at that fun cover. This looks like a sticker of a dude right there. Must be the Monster Hunter. I got some Brave and the Bold. I got Dead Man, issue 133. And Higgy got some Batman and Hawkman, Brave and the Bold, issue 186. Hawkman. Most of the stuff I get on Rob is stuff I need for my runs. When I first started doing this whole YouTube thing, I went apeshit crazy on his claim sales. Just insane, which he loves. Rob loves that, but I couldn't do it anymore, folks. Couldn't do it. So now I just work on my runs. Unfortunately, sometimes something will show up and I'll be like, wow, I want to start a run of that too. Issue 43, The Flash, Wally West, Volume 2. Like I said, some of these are kind of out of order. Freedom Fighters, number 13. Working on that short run. Which is fun. Needed this for my Justice League run. Giant size Justice League 154. And recently started, I got a few of these, but Rob showed them on there, so I had to get them. Issue number 2 of Battlestar Galactica. Bum 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 dun 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 dun. Wow 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 wow. Issue number 6. Issue number 7. Those guys fighting. Did you guys watch Backlash last night? Rod, Dr. Silver Age, if you're watching, did you watch Backlash last night? Did you see that cluster F of a match between Orton and Cena? It was just old gimmicks, man. It was just, they used old gimmicks. I mean, come on. Orton kind of looked like he got hurt, though. Those guys are... Orton's always getting... He's got a lot of serious stuff going on in his head. Issue number 12. He hears voices in his head. They talk to him. He talks to them. They talk to him. And then a series that I had... These are so freaking out of order. Issue number 1 of the Spear of Destiny, right there. Looks like Henry Jones and Henry Jones Jr. Junior? Don't call me that, Dad. All right, let me get back. Another series I saw that I had when I was a kid, and Rob had issue 1 and 2. Here's issue number 2. 2 and a 4 issue limited series. Back in the 80s, they had quite a few of these. I like the shorter series. I just love collecting them. 2 out of a 4 issue limited series of Iceman. From Spider-Man and his amazing friend. Well, he was before that, but he was with original X-Men. But anyway. So I got that one. Got issue number 162, working on my World's Finest. Rob said this was in bad shape. It's not in bad shape, Rob, but thank you. But you know me, half the cover would be missing, and I'd still say it's in okay shape. Yeah, I don't give a shit. I just like having the book so I can read it. And I got another All-Star Squadron, number 13, which I needed. Really close to getting that run done. Kind of cool. And working on my Flash, also the Volume 1, 337. Looks like we got a little Pied Piper going on. The hills are alive with the sound of mayhem. Got a few more here, folks. Who's Who, back when Who's Who came out, DC, I had all those issues, and stuff happens. This is of the 88 Who's Who update, Volume 2, September of 88. Nightwing, little Joker. I'm a big Joker cover fan, and there's the Joker. Which I got to start jumping back on here. Guy Gardner, he's going to be, if you guys saw the new trailer to Season 2 of Peacemaker, you got Hawkgirl and you got Guy Gardner interviewing him. 4-part miniseries, issue number 4 of Dead Man. I had this too when I was younger. Like to read that again. Another run I'm working on. We got some Defenders 87. We got some December Defenders 74. Fools Rush In. And when I was younger, it's always about being young, you know. Here's issue number 1 of that Iceman 4-issue miniseries. Excuse me while I retort. 260 Fantastic Four. I could never find this at the newsstand when I was younger. The Death of Dr. Doom. Supposedly. So I saw Rob had it on his auction and I got it. So that's kind of cool. And one of my all-time favorite miniseries, of course. Most of them are with DC. Infinite Crisis. Don't have issue 1, but I got all the rest of them from Rob. We got issue number 2. Great story. It's kind of thick. One almost felt like there was 2 comics in here. At issue number 3 is 7. Number 4. Number 5. Number 6. Superboy Prime. What a dick. Number 7. So just got to find me a copy of number 1 and we should be good. Joker cover. 5 of 12 Doomsday Clock. A great Joker cover. That is excellent. Look at that. Groovy. Beautiful. What a creep. And last but not least, Dennis O'Neil, Steve Irwin, Jose Luis Garcia Lopez, Tom McCraw, the official comic adaptation of the Warner Brothers motion picture, Batman Returns. That is the Dark Knight right there, the old Cape Crusader. Probably give this to my son. He's a big Batman Returns fan. Or I might keep it. I don't know. Depends on my mood. No, I'll probably give it to him. Yeah. Yeah, man. So I got a pretty good sale from him. Good stuff. Good stuff. I got a couple other unboxings I'm going to be doing this week. along with the Friday Night Live, which has been a great. We've been getting great chats, people jumping on there. It's been a lot of fun Fridays. And then, of course, Joe and Tuck's Trailer Hour on Saturday. I think we're just going to show some movie trailers this weekend. Seems to be kind of what everyone likes. Last night we did Pumpkinhead and the Pumpkinhead movies, and it got to a point where it's like the only one we really want to talk about is the first one, but you can't, you may as well talk about the other ones too, so whatever. But that's Saturday nights at 9. Friday Night Live is on at 8 on my channel, Crazy Hungarian. I'd like thank everybody for showing up and watching my video. Have a great rest of your weekend. Have a great week. Keep a lookout for a couple more videos I got coming out this week. And you guys have a great day. Stay warm. Hang out with your moms. Tell your mother you love her, Joey. Joey, call your mom. She's lonely. I already called my mom, so. All right, you guys have a great one. Take care. Be well. Be well to each other. Be good to each other. We're in this boat we are all in the same boat, man. And ladies, cats and dogs living together, mass hysteria. Have a great day. Thank you.